In this session, I am going to explain Stern-Gerlach experiment. This experiment was performed by Stern and Gerlach in 1922 to study the silver atom behavior in the non-homogeneous magnetic field. Experimental arrangement. This is a hot silver furnace to heat the silver atoms. This is a slit to collimate the silver atomic beam. This is non-homogeneous magnetic field. This red one is knife-edged south pole which has high pole strength. This is square-shaped north pole, comparatively less pole strength than south pole. When we are moving from north pole to south pole, the magnetic field strength is gradually increases and at this knife edge, high magnetic field is existed. This is zinc sulfide screen to observe the pattern of this silver atomic beam after passing through the non-homogeneous magnetic field. When come to silver atom, it is a neutral atom. Its atomic number is 47. The nearest O group element to silver is krypton. So 36 electrons are accommodated just like as krypton, and the remaining 11 electrons are accommodated in 4d and 5s. 10 electrons are accommodated in d orbital of fourth shell, and the last 47th electron is accommodated in s orbital of fifth shell. So fifth s1, 5s1 electron is valence electron, and this is a charged particle. It is rotating about its own axis, for example with upward spin. It is just like a magnetic bar magnet. So it creates an intrinsic magnetic field. When come to silver atom, except this 5s1, remaining 46 electrons are paired electrons. Only this is the 5s1 is the unpaired electron. So this is only responsible for magnetic moment of silver atom, whole silver atom. When silver atoms are heated, they are excited and they are formed into a beam, and this beam is passes through a slit and enter into the non-homogeneous magnetic field. In this beam, millions of silver atoms are there. So millions of 5s1 electrons are there. In these millions of 5s1 electrons, some of them may be with upward spin, some of them may be downward spin, some of them may be random spin. So we can observe a continuous patch on the zinc sulfide screen according to classical mechanics. But Stern and Gerlach has observed only two splitted beams here. What may be the reason? These are the electrons, upward spin, downward spin and random spin. Whenever they come into magnetic field, non-homogeneous magnetic field, this magnetic field is rotating this random electron either into upward direction or into downward direction. So here we have only two patterns, two splits are there. What can we understand from here? The electron has only two spins in two directions. So this is the spinning electron. It may have either upward spin or downward spin. This is a massive particle. In addition to that, it is a charged particle. It is just like a bar magnet. So it is creating an intrinsic magnetic field like this. So it has a spin angular momentum, definitely. So to describe this spin angular momentum, we need a new quantum number. That quantum number is spin quantum number. which is indicated as S or Ms. So it has only two values, either it is plus half or it is minus half. What is the conclusion from this experiment? Electron has only two orientations for its spin. So spin of electron is quantized. Spin angular momentum is quantized. For clockwise spin, spin value is plus half. For anti-clockwise spin, spin direction is minus half. With this space quantization and spinning of electrons, the two postulates of vector atom model was proved in this experiment.